Hello and welcome back in this very cool and awesome video. This is the Emblor V16. This is a really great and awesome and fast GT premium car. As you can see, it looks magnificent, and of course it will go really fast. Let's start with the chassis and the body. The body itself, or the panels, are made from carbon fiber. The chassis type is monocoque. The chassis material is of course carbon fiber. Front longitudinal engine placement, of course, with double wishbone in front, multi-links in the rear, +5 on the chassis itself. And this is the beast that I made for this vehicle. It's a 90 degrees 16-cylinder engine with magnesium block, 96mm on the bore, 90.7mm on the stroke, which equals 10,504 cc engine. A massive beast, dual overhead camshafts with 4 valves per cylinder, aluminum silicon heads. As you can see, the block itself is fairly lightweight, and also I'm using variable valve lift technology with forged steel crankshaft and lightweight forged connecting rods, and of course lightweight forged pistons. +1 quality on the internals, 11.3:1 the compression ratio, with 33 on the cam profile itself and 100 on the variable valve lift profile. I'm also using variable valve timing on all cams with +1 quality. I'm using also Twin Turbo Bshar system with ball bearing internals, 2245 supporting horsepower intercooler with custom turbochargers, 78.5mm on the compressor, 61mm on the turbine, maxed out AR ratio with 10.1 psi of boost. Not much boost is going in, but the engine makes ton of power. 0 quality on the turbo, direct fuel injection with individual throttle bodies or throttle per cylinder, so we have 16 individual throttles. Super 98 octane fuel with performance intake manifold and intake system. As you can see, the intake is made from carbon fiber also, so the theme of this vehicle is purely carbon fiber. The 12.8 is the air fuel ratio with 52 on the ignition timing, 8000 rpm, +1 quality on the fuel system, dual exhaust pipes with bypass valves, 5" is the exhaust diameter with over 127mm. High flow 3-way Kerala converters on both pipes, quad straight through mufflers with bypass valves, as I mentioned, with +2 quality on the exhaust. And this is the final result: 1512 horsepower at 8000 rpm and at 1067.5 pound-feet of torque at 6700 rpm. Yes, you may think this is not really impressive because there are a lot of V8s, V6s that produce this kind of power and torque with, of course, with twin turbocharged system. I know that, but look at the curve here. Check the torque. The torque starts at 2800 rpm. And the turbo itself, it's not really efficient. I mean, if I want to make it more efficient and if I want to make the torque start earlier, I would make the engine, of course, will lose power. It will drop all the way to 1200 horsepower, but the torque will start around 2000. Can you imagine a 2000 rpm torque starting from here? It will be awesome, but I also want power. That's why I've chosen this 1500 beast. As you can see, let's move on. This is the final result: 67 on the reliability points. Yes, of course, the engine it's not cheap to be maintained, and of course the fuel economy is 22.9. It's good. It's really very good for a 10.5 liter V16 engine. I'm using all the available octane. The emissions are very low, which is good. The engine is extremely smooth. I mean, it will run like smooth cream, and it's responsive and has sporty noise to it. The RPM is high, the power is high. It's a little bit heavy, nearly half a ton. I know that the engineering time for this special engine, it's not really long, but if you compare it to a normal engine, this is a very long engineering time. But for a V16, no, it's not bad at all. As you can see, this is this beast. As you can see, it's a massive beast, and yes, automation developers has fixed the other turbo problem. In my previous King V16 engine, the right turbo is working perfectly, the pillars inside it and the fan inside it, or the turbine itself is working perfectly, and as you can see, it spins freely. And the other turbine used to be without a fan inside, or without, without fins inside it, and now they fixed it, and both of them are looking like real turbos, and that's impressive because there has been a new update today, and I think they made some significant improvements, and they fixed a lot of bugs in the game, which is good. And the developer said on the Steam page that they are very close from the final, from the final release for the sandbox engines and cars. They are very close to them, and maybe when they finish, when they finish fixing all the problems and all the updates in the sandbox area, they will move on to the campaign, or the light campaign, development. And maybe we will start making companies and making profits, and really play automation like what it meant to be. Buying factories and making vehicles, engines, trims, facelifts, and selling cars, making profits. This game should have been like this from the start, but of course everything needs to be made at first. So this is the engine here, 10.5 liter beast. Let's go to the vehicle. I've chosen this 2005 coupe or coupe. As you can see, it looks magnificent. +5 quality on the body and the fixtures. I've chosen this looking yellow/silver color in metallic, which looks absolutely magnificent. Also the same color on the brake calipers with these rims. Now, moving on to the fixtures, as you can see, I've chosen these not tiny, they are big headlights, but they look awesome. They look angry with the front grille. As you can see, open wide grille. As you can see, the front logo, the front vents with day running lights / indicators, the front lip, and of course this side vent here goes awesomely with this line here, with this curve. The door handle, the vent here on the side, the fuel filler cap, and of course the sunroof. Any GT car, any premium GT car should have a sunroof with an antenna on the roof, the rear spoiler, and the dual exhaust pipes, the rear vents, the tail lights with vents below them to give them this angry looking tail lights, the license plate holder, the logo, the side rear vents as you can see, and the side mirrors. The vehicle is looking awesome with these rims, of course. And now let's move on to the options on the vehicle. As you can see, we have all-wheel drive. I tried to make the car first with rear-wheel drive. It worked perfectly, but it goes from 0 to 100 in like 4.6 seconds. When I've chosen all-wheel drive, yes, you see the difference, 2.4 seconds. I mean, nearly half the time. As you can see, dual clutch, 7-speed gearbox. The gearbox top speed is 407 kilometers per hour. 32 on the spacing, as you can see. Let's see if we can. Yes, now this is also a bug in the game they should fix. Yes, they should fix this also, that you have to go front and rear in the power distribution to make the selling points go up again. Oh, 2.3 seconds now. This is impressive. 2.3 seconds from dropping it to a smaller spacing, to a low spacing gears, which is awesome. Electric limited slip differentials. 44% of power goes to the front, 56% to the rear. It's a weird combination, I know that, but this way the vehicle will get more grippy and it will go off the line very quick. Let's see if we can. Yes, so 70.9 of sportiness here at 43.57, +5 quality on the gearbox itself, radial sport compound tires, 270 in front, 270 in the rear. They are extremely wide tires, 10 of the offset to the front, 5 to the rear, 19-inch rims, 720 is the tire diameter with carbon fiber rims and +3 quality. I've chosen carbon ceramic 6-piston brakes in front, 400 maxed out millimeters of brake size, carbon ceramic 4 pistons in the rear, 390 millimeters, with 75 on the pad type and 74%. Let's see if we can balance them more. Yes, they are balanced perfectly. 74% to the front, 26% to the rear, zero quality on the brakes, with downforce, as you can see, active downforce under tray with 98 on the downforce, active wing, cooling flaps, all is working perfectly. 33 of the front wing angle, as you can see, 100 on the rear wing, 53 on the engine cooling, 100 on the brake cooling, plus 5 quality on aerodynamics. As you can see, I've chosen 4 seats, luxurious interior with luxurious infotainment system. If you are wondering what luxury means, you can pause the video right now and read it, and you can continue this also. Pause it, yes. And of course, the entertainment luxury infotainment system, you can also pause the video here so you can read what kind of option inside it. Now, +1 quality, let's see, do we need +1? Yes, we need +1. They want +1, okay. Electric variable power steering, electronic stability control, plus launch control, plus 5 quality, advanced 20s. Yes, because I've chosen 2020, as you can see, the year is 2020, so we have advanced 2020 safety, which is more futuristic and more accurate, because soon we will start to to have this kind of advanced safety. Let's see, moving on. Active comfort springs with semi-active dampers and passive sway bars, custom suspension setup, positive 0.1 degrees of camber, negative 1.9 degrees of camber in front, spring stiffness are 3.20 in front, 2.80 in the rear, damper stiffness are 2.80 in front, 2.20 in the rear, sway bar stiffness are 5,000 in front, 7,400 in the rear. And the ride height, of course, is 137 millimeters. It's a little bit low, I know that. And of course, this kind of low will set off the yellow warning light for the cargo, not cargo, what do they call it? They call the car load capacity. Yes, the car load capacity. But as they are yellow, all of them are in yellow, it means consider. Alright, so we have 4 warning lights. The car load capacity is low, no one cares. The front brake force is high. Of course, I need really powerful brakes, so they won't fade. I've tried really hard, and they will work perfectly like this. Maxed out in front, 390 in the rear, no brake fading whatsoever, and 75 on the pad type. And this is really balanced here. 74% to the front, 26 in the rear, so it's perfect like this. And it says here the engine bay is very full because I'm using a 10.5 liter engine, so it's like shoehorned in the engine bay. As you can see, it looks really massive, very tall, and very powerful, as you can see. So this is the final result. These are all the options on the vehicle: 1,512 horsepower, 8,000 RPM, everything we have chosen so far. And this beast will cost you $122,917 which I think is cheap. How much does the Bugatti Veyron or the Chiron cost? It costs millions of dollars or reals or whatever currency we are using, but this only costs 122,000, and it has 1,500 horsepower. It's more economical than the Bugatti, I think. The emissions are low, it's drivable, it's very sporty, it's comfortable, it's extremely prestige, as you can see, 100.7. So this is, when you drive this vehicle, when you drive this Emblor, why did I call it Emblor? Emblor. This is more prestigious. When you drive the Emblor, as you can see, you will look really rich in front of everyone. It's very prestigious, very safe, and it's awesome in every single way. It's reliable, it's environmental resistance. I'm not really sure why it's 35. Everything is on carbon fiber, but it's still good. It has good utility points. Who could have seen that? I'm not really sure why, but it says here we have the car load capacity is low, and the utility points are high, and the practicality is 25, which is good for a coupe. Engineering time is it's a little bit too much, but remember, this is a very limited GT premium car, so it's okay with that. Let's move on to the test track. As you can see, it can go 387 kilometers per hour, 2.3 seconds from 0 to 100, which is very quick. from 80 to 120 in 1.10 of a second, which is extremely quick. Quarter mile in 9.55 in a luxurious coupe. Can you imagine arriving to the drag strip with this luxurious and heavy vehicle? And look, 2,300 kilograms on the dot, 2.3 tons real weight. So this is a really heavy vehicle. I mean, it's not lightweight in every way, even with a carbon fiber chassis and body and brakes and wheels and everything is carbon fiber, and it's still very heavy. But as you will see later, it's very quick around the test track. It's extremely quick. It's stop on a dime, as you can see, no brake fading whatsoever. We have active downforce. You can tow behind it 6,000 kilograms or 6 tons. Can you imagine towing behind you 6 tons? It's like a mini truck. Wow. And you can put 253 kilograms of cargo in it, which is also good. The weight distribution, of course, because the engine is a little bit, not a little bit, it's extremely heavy. 61 to 38, as you can see, but it's very quick. As you can see, I've already run it around the Top Gear test track and it did it in 1 minute 12.23. Can you imagine 2.3 tons and 1 minute 12 seconds? Let's run it again and see if this number will change or not. I think it's gonna change, but I'm not really sure by how much. Let's go and see it. So it did it in 1 minute 12 seconds, 0.19, quicker than before. Wow, and it looks very quick around the test track. Again, I would really love if you can tell me what kind of cars did we beat around the Top Gear test track. If you can list them below in the comment section, I will be really thankful for you. What other cars did we beat in this 1 minute 12 seconds? And remember, this is a 2.3 ton vehicle. It's not lightweight in every way, in any way actually, but the power in front and the torque makes everything perfect. Now let's move on to the automation test track, because as always I'm interested in this straight line here, so we can see what kind of speed we'll reach here. Yes, we did it in 1 minute 59.88. I was really looking forward this vehicle to do it in under 2 minutes. Amazing, absolutely amazing. This vehicle can corner, or this car can corner really hard, and it can go in a straight line really quick. So it's a perfect car. It's the perfect combination of luxury, comfort, sportiness, and I'm not gonna say lightweight, but sure, she can corner like a lightweight car. That's all thankful for these multi-link suspension in the rear with their perfect setup, and with these perfect carbon ceramic brakes, good chassis, good stiff carbon fiber chassis underneath, and a carbon fiber body. Everything really makes this vehicle absolutely amazing, and all of this magical feeling and power and speed will cost you only $122,917, which is very cheap for this kind of performance, speed, and comfortness. As you can see, this is the Emblor V16 engine, or the V16 vehicle, with the famous Emblor, not one, yes, 1.5 liter. Can you imagine that? No, it's a 10.5 liter V16 engine. As you can see, it looks magnificent, and I'm really happy with it. If you enjoy the vehicle, guys, please, if you enjoy it, hit the thumbs up button. Let me see those likes go up in the sky. Get subscribed, share the video if you want to share it, and to request more videos or engines or cars, you can go to my Patreon page. I will put the link in the description below. Just press the link, make an account. Don't worry, it's free. Just write your request in the comment over there, so I can make all your requests organized, and so I never forget any of your requests. So thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you very soon with more cool videos, and thank you so much for everyone that supported me during my first days in this channel and until now. Thank you all from all my heart, and I will see you very soon, and goodbye for now, my friends.